Today I'll be starting a new chapter, chapter 13, surface areas and volumes. First of all, you need to learn unit of surface area. Whenever surface area you are calculating, unit will be meter square, square meter, centimeter square, square centimeter. Unit of volume, meter cube or cubic meter, centimeter cube, cubic centimeter. That means for surface area, square unit and volume cube unit. Suppose there is one glass tumbler. Inside, how much place is there to keep the liquid? That is your capacity, volume. And by what it is made up of, that's your surface area. If it is made by glass, how much amount of glass you have in this surface, even bottom also, because this is empty. So this is your surface area. Now first figure which we will talk, that is cuboid. Other name is rectangular parallelepiped. For cuboid, structure is like this, where each part is called by surface, face. Each surface will be a rectangle, that is, it is made by rectangle only. Number of surfaces 6, like one room you can consider. In one room there will be 4 walls, 1 floor and 1 roof, total 6 surfaces. So same thing in this cuboid also, we have 6 surfaces. Number of edges 12, this edge means this line, total line if you will count, you will be getting 12 lines, 12 edges. Number of vertices 8, these points are called vertex, all together it is called vertices. So first formula, volume of the cuboid, this is your length, breadth, height. So volume of the cuboid, L into B into H. TSA of the cuboid, 2 into LB plus BH plus HL. TSA means total surface area for all the 6 surfaces. LSA of the cuboid or surface area of 4 walls. LSA means lateral surface area. Other meaning surface area of only 4 walls. 2H L plus B is the formula. Area of the floor or roof, formula is L into B. Diagonal of a cuboid, formula square root of L square plus B square plus H square. Now second figure, cube. For cube, each surface will be a square. Cuboid, it is made by rectangle. Cube, it is made by square. Here also number of surfaces 6, 4 walls, 1 floor, 1 roof. Number of edges, sides, you have 12 sides. Number of vertices, here also 8. If one side is A, then all will be same only. That's why your first formula, volume of the cube, A cube. Second formula, total surface area of the cube, 6 into A square. Third formula, LSA of the cube or surface area of 4 walls, 4 into A square. Number 4, diagonal of the cube, root 3 into A, where root 3 value is 1.73. Now next figure regarding right circular cylinder. For a cylindrical body, it has 2 plain circular bases and remaining it is curved only. Both the circles are parallel to each other. Since circle is there, radius will be there obviously, and that is height of the cylinder. So first formula, volume of the cylinder, pi r square h. Second formula, CSA of the cylinder, 2 pi r h. CSA means only curved surface area. Curved surface means only this portion. Without taking both the circles, it is called curved surface area. So when you are talking about curved surface area, we don't need to take these circles, only this body. Formula 2 pi r h. And third, TSA of the cylinder, 2 pi r into r plus h. TSA means curved surface including both the circles. Now since circle is there, you need to know these formulas also. Diameter double of radius, it was there in chapter 12. Radius will be half of the diameter. Circumference 2 pi r. Area of the circle pi r square. Next figure, hollow cylinder. Hollow cylinder like this structure, where inside is empty and for the material thickness will be there. Near the edge there are 2 circles. For the small circle, small radius, big circle, big radius. You can understand there are 2 circles, one is big and one is small. So thickness of the figure will be big radius minus small radius. If near the face, since you have 2 circles like this, for the small circle it is small radius, big circle it is big radius. This small radius, this big radius. So big minus small can give you the thickness. That is your thickness. This portion is your thickness. So thickness formula r minus r. Then area of the ring. Area of the ring means this portion that is between 2 circles. That is your ring. So area of the ring formula, area of the big circle minus area of the small circle, pi r square minus pi r square, pi common out, then a square minus b square formula, a plus b, a minus b. So pi into r plus r, r minus r. Third formula, inner curved surface area, 2 pi r h. Fourth formula, outer curved surface area, 2 pi capital R h. Inner means small radius, outer means big radius. Formula same. Total curved surface area, this plus this, 2 pi h common, r plus r. This is the formula for total curved surface area. Now TSA of the hollow cylinder, 2 pi h r plus r, that is total curved surface area, plus there are two rings 2 pi r plus r, r minus r. Area of the ring formula is this. Because of up down two rings we have 2 into this. Now 2 pi r plus r common, remaining h plus r minus r. That is the formula for total surface area of the hollow cylinder. TSA of the hollow cylinder means inside curved surface, outside curved surface, upside ring, downside ring, all together formula is coming this. Volume of the hollow cylinder, outer volume, that is pi capital R square into h minus pi small r square into h, because inside is empty. Now pi h common, r square minus r square, which is pi h r plus r, r minus r. Next figure, right circular cone. This is the conical structure. It has only one plain circular base. It has radius r. This is the vertical height h, and this is your slant height l. By using Pythagoras theorem, we can create a relationship between l, r, h. So first relationship, number 1, l is equal to square root of r square plus h square. Number 2, r is equal to root over l square minus h square. Number 3, h is equal to square root of l square minus r square. Number 4, volume of the cone, 1 by 3 pi r square h. Number 5, CSA of the cone. CSA means without this circle, only this portion, that is pi r l, and TSA of the cone, pi r into r plus l. TSA means this curved surface including this circle. That's why formula is coming pi r into r plus l. Now next figure regarding sphere. Spherical body is like this. It has only one measurement radius. There will be no height. But if you want to measure the height, height will be equal to diameter, that is h is equal to 2r. So here first formula, volume of the sphere 4 by 3 pi r cube. Second formula, surface area of the sphere 4 pi r square. Next, regarding hemisphere. This is the hemispherical structure like a bowl shape. It has only one measurement radius. There is no height, but height is equal to radius only. So volume of hemisphere 2 by 3 pi r cube. CSA of the hemisphere, CSA means this portion. It may be from inside, maybe from outside, doesn't matter. CSA will be 2 pi r square, and TSA of the hemisphere including upside circle, it becomes 3 pi r square. Now last topic regarding hollow sphere. This is the hollow spherical structure where metallic portion is this one. If it is made by metal, this is the metallic portion, inside is empty. So because of two spherical body, one from inside, one from outside, it has two radius, small and big. Big radius minus small radius can give you thickness. That's why thickness is equal to r minus r. Inner surface area 4 pi small r square, outer surface area 4 pi big r square. Then total surface area, outer plus inner, 4 pi r square plus 4 pi r square, 4 pi common, r square plus r square. And volume of the hollow sphere, that is outer volume 4 by 3 pi r cube minus inner volume 4 by 3 pi r cube. 4 by 3 pi common, r cube minus r cube. So since inside is empty, that's why from total volume we are subtracting the inner volume, and after taking 4 by 3 pi common, we are having r cube minus r cube. With this our formula list is completed. I want all the formulas you prepare it very well. With the help of these formulas, we can start exercise 13.1, even 13.2, 13.3 also. And for 13.4, we need another formula also. So please learn all the formulas. For today, this much only. Bye.